Escape from Mental Hospital is a free-to-play mobile horror game that aims to deliver a thrilling and terrifying experience through a first-person perspective, jump scares, and a classic escape room-style narrative, set within a derelict psychiatric institution. It targets players looking for quick, intense bursts of horror on mobile devices. The game places you in a dark, atmospheric mental hospital, often implying that you're a patient or a detective investigating the unsettling premises. You navigate the dimly lit corridors and rooms of the hospital, often with limited visibility, using a virtual joystick and touch controls. Progress is tied to finding clues, solving simple environmental puzzles, for example, finding keys, activating switches, or deciphering codes, and interacting with objects to unlock new areas. The game heavily relies on sudden, loud noises and startling visual effects, jump scares, to create fear and tension. Dark environments, unsettling sound design, and a general sense of dread contribute to the horror ambience. For players who enjoy frequent and intense jump scares, the game delivers on that front, especially in the early stages. The dark, claustrophobic corridors and the unsettling sound design, creaks, whispers, sudden noises, effectively create a tense and creepy environment. The controls are usually straightforward, making it easy to navigate and interact with objects. While effective initially, the constant use of jump scares eventually becomes predictable and loses its impact, leading to a sense of cheap thrills rather than genuine, sustained dread. The puzzles are often very basic, find key A for door B, and offer little intellectual challenge. This means gameplay quickly devolves into simply wandering and finding the next interactive object. Once the initial fear wears off, the core gameplay loop of walking, searching, and enduring jump scares can become monotonous and boring. As a free-to-play title, the game is often plagued by intrusive and frequent advertisements. The game's narrative is often quite short, and once the puzzles are solved and jump scares are experienced, there's little reason to replay, especially given the repetitive nature. Escape from Mental Hospital offers a quick, accessible horror experience for mobile players, primarily relying on jump scares in a dark, unsettling atmosphere. It might provide a few genuine scares in its opening moments, especially for those new to the genre. However, its over-reliance on predictable jump scares, shallow puzzle design, and aggressive, immersion-breaking advertisements severely limit its appeal and longevity. If you're looking for a very casual, short-burst horror game with an emphasis on startling moments and can tolerate frequent ads, it might be a brief diversion. For a more nuanced, deeply terrifying, or intellectually challenging horror experience, you'll need to look elsewhere. Rating 6.
Charlotte, she's under your care now. Please, make sure you reveal the truth slowly, not all at once. We need to be patient with the memories. She'll catch up. We've seen memory breakthroughs before. It's possible. But if they find out that she remembers anything, they'll act. You're the only one who can help her. Jimmy.